Well, good morning. It's Tuesday. It's January the 19th. This is Wise Words from Waldo. Today's devotion shares the story behind another one of the hymns that we sing in church. I've heard this hymn sung since I can remember. I never knew, but it's also very fitting that it was written by a missionary. Louisa was born in 1850 in Dover, England. She became a Christian at the age of 9. As a teenager, she felt a burden to become a missionary. When she was 21 years old, she immigrated to the United States. She attended a revival meeting in Urbana, Illinois. Once again, the Lord spoke to her about missions, so she made plans to go to China. But she was denied because of her health. Shortly after that, she married a man named Steve. They had a daughter, Lily. And then her husband drowned trying to save a child. During it all, she still continued to feel God's call to missions. While Lily was a little child, she and Lily went to South Africa and she began her mission work there. She met a man and married Robert Woodhouse. And they served there for 15 years until once again her health forced a return to America. In America, Robert became a pastor. In 1900, they attended a large missionary conference in New York, and God called them back to the mission field. They returned to South Africa. She was now 51. She retired at the age of 62, passed away at the age of 67. She once wrote, "Who is sufficient for all these difficulties? Our sufficiency is in God." Her daughter Lily would marry another missionary, and they would serve as missionaries for many years in South Africa as well. Think about it. Her plans to go to China, dejected. Her husband died. She went to South Africa. She married. Her health would force her back to America. And then they'd go back to South Africa. Her daughter would marry and continue to be a missionary many years after she passed away. God has a special way of working His will in our lives. When we listen and follow Him, it works. Louisa knew that. That's why she wrote a poem. "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus." Now stop and think about that.